I feel like this was a dream role because you're playing opposite Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. They're two completely different guys, but both really awesome, outstanding actors. What was it like being with them?
It was just a great lesson of acting for me, you know. Ryan is always keeping you on your toes and changing things, so you really have to adapt, and then, you know, it's quite quick. A lot of improvisation in there, and Samuel L. Jackson is just, I don't know, we talked about acting so much. He's so serious about his job. That's, you know, it was a great lesson for me to work with those guys.
When you were talking to him, what was the best advice he gave you?
He was like, you know, I've been in so many films with Quentin, and you do have to, you know, to know your lines, the scenes, you immerse yourself in the material. So he's really passionate about his work. So I just love that, you know, being with him and talking about it.
And they're both really funny, so were you just cracking up on set or in between the scenes?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a natural thing for them. They are funny, so it's, you know, you just hear and laugh all day. It's pretty good job,
right?
You know?
So you had one major fight scene. It was badass, and I'm sure the training was very intense. But you're also Elektra, so at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, maybe it was really easy for her.
Yeah, it wasn't that much, you know. In this one, we had like a big explosion, and then I had to like shoot with a gun. So it was pretty easy. What I do for Elektra is more intense, and I had to learn like swords and other sort of weapons, and I kick and I jump and I, you know. So that was a holiday for me.
You're like, oh, this is cake. This is nothing. I don't even need to be trained.
No, yeah, pretty much.
I took my two girlfriends with me, and actually, because you mentioned all of the fire and the explosions, one of my friends had said the pyrotechnics are so cool, and there's so much in it, and that's all practical effects, right?
It was, yes. It was on set, and yes. And it's so cool when you do scenes like that because you're really in it, you know, in the middle of the explosions and the guys shooting, and of course it's for fun, but yeah, you're right in it, so it's quite intense.
But how many takes of that are you doing? Eventually, after you do so many, is it just like too much that you have to kind of take a break from it?
I can't remember. You know, the first job I did here was with David Fincher, and he does a lot of takes. So since then, for me, just doing a few takes, 10 or 12 or whatever, it's okay. It's just like...
It just prepared you for it.
Yeah, and it's fun for me. Just go back and do it.
And the relationship between your character and Ryan Reynolds' character is an interesting one. How'd you describe it?
I think there's a lot of love and a lot of resentment there, and probably passion as well, and a lot of shouting.
Is that fun to do though? It's like
yes.
Ryan Reynolds, and he's so funny and so nice, but you have to be so angry at him.
Yeah, I mean, I think the first scene we had to do together, I just decided to insult him in French, and it was just like, yeah, let's just shout at each other, because this is the moment where, you know, eventually the first time they see each other again is for him to take care of Darius Kincaid, but he doesn't want to get it, and so I just have to make sure he does it, and to make sure he understands, I just swear in French.
And Ryan doesn't actually know French though, right?
He doesn't really. He pretends he does, and I didn't want to say anything on set because he was so proud. Yes, but he doesn't really know.
I want to go back and see what you actually said to him in French.
Yeah, well, let's find out. You'll laugh.
Made in Hollywood. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. We want to know, what would you have asked? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, for more videos like this, hit the MIH TV logo right here. And for the next awesome video, click right there.